What's up, guys? You know who it is. You know what it is. DJ LX Star, 2 R's. And this is Toxic TV. I'm just getting up not long ago, y'all. It's crazy. I had a long night, man. I probably got in like 4 in the morning, something like that. Yeah. My homie DINOSTALINO hit me up and he said, "Hey, yo, Star, what made you want to become a DJ, man? Tell us your story, Ock." Well, if you see my documentary, A DJ's Life, I Am the DJ, I pretty much broke down that, DJing has always been around. My uncle was a very big DJ in Philadelphia. He had a big epic battle against DJ Jazzy Jeff. And for people who were around back then, I've always gotten the story that my uncle was getting in Jeff. Yeah, he was getting in Jeff. That's what I always was told. I'm going to bring you guys that story one day, but I want to get all the facts before I put that out there. Big shouts out to Jazzy Jeff. I love Jazzy Jeff too. You know what I'm saying? This is not nothing to mean that brother, because he is the greatest of all time to me and to many others across the world. He's the greatest of all time, period. But, my uncle inspired me a lot to want to do the DJ thing. My cousin Reg, who was also a DJ, inspired me to do the DJ thing as well. These guys were phenomenal at what they did. My thing is, my story is different because I actually started off as a rapper and producer. And I was actually signed to a major label. And things didn't work out. We couldn't agree on things, so we end up parting ways. And from there, I jumped into the battle rap circuit. I'm going from radio station, battling rappers and all these things. And it was great. But I was never ever paying attention to the competition, who I pulled a battle. I just was never worried about it. I was looking at what the DJs were doing. They're on the microphone, they're spinning records, and they're doing this, and just the whole atmosphere of being in the studio, it was good. It was great. It was really dope to me. And it's like, this is what I want to do with my life. And one night, my friend Foster was DJing a party, and he's like, "Hey, I'm going to get something to eat. Take over the 1 and 2s. I'll be right back." I never did it before. I talked about it, but I never did it before. So he's like, here, best way to learn it is do it. There you go. Bang, I'll be back. And I just recall the stuff that I saw my uncle and my cousin doing, and, I just did it. And yeah, man. And I fell in love with it. And I remember one day I was sitting back and I was watching TV, and it was a throwback session they had with different videos, and Eric B and Rakim came on the song I Ain't No Joke. And at the end, Eric B was cutting and scratching, and I'm looking at what he was doing, and and I was like, okay, that's how it's done. So I ran to my friend Duck's house, who was my homie who had my immediate homie who had turntables, and I would sit there in his crib and practice all night until his mom would kick us out. Same thing on my cousin. I would practice on the turntable, break his needles up and everything when I was a kid. So, it's something that I've always been fascinated with. A lady named Miss Hicks gave me my first shot at doing an event. I did the event, killed the event, crushed it, got a nice fat check for it, was rocking ever since. And one night I was rocking, and my agent walked up on me, and he's like, "Hey, I like your style, blah, blah. I think we can make a lot of money together. We can, go all over the place DJing," and that's what we did. I signed a deal with them, and we've been rocking ever since, man. And that's my story. Yeah. But again, to see my full background, my full backstory, check out my documentary, A DJ's Life, I Am the DJ. It takes you through everything, man. My growing up, my background, how I got into DJing, that other life I lived before I actually started doing it. It's a really good watch, man. It's a good watch. You guys should check that out. DINOSTALINO, I hope that, hope I did a good job with, doing video for the question you asked me. And before I go, I want to say this. There's a DJ out there who is plagiarizing my videos. They say that, copying is a great form of flattery. Don't flatter me. Really don't. I find it really despicable and disgusting that you would search YouTube to steal other people's video ideas and try to claim them as your own. I did a video on how to use a microphone. Then you did a video on using a microphone. I did a video on tips to keep the dance floor packed. Then you did it. And all your videos came right behind mine. That's what I find despicable about it. Stop. I'm going to take it back to the 80s. Stop biting my style. Then you use my slogan. You know what it is? No, obviously you don't know what it is. It's distasteful. Stop doing it. I'm not even going to say your name because I won't give you your 5 minutes of fame. But what you're doing is really distasteful. And there are other DJs on there who feel the same way about you. And it was brought to my attention what you were doing by one of these DJs. Stop doing it, man. For real. It's pathetic. Stop doing it. I'm being a nice guy right now by telling you to stop. I'm not even asking you. I'm telling you to stop doing it. Because if it continues, then an action is going to have to be taken with talking to YouTube to get your channel taken down or whatever. Because you can't keep running around stealing people's ideas. People work hard on these ideas, work hard on these videos, and you come right along and pick up the pieces, bite little pieces from it and try to bounce it off on something else and try to make it your own. Stop doing it. It's really pathetic. Stop doing it. For real, stop doing it. And like I said, I'm not the only DJ who feels that way because other people have smelled your garbage as well. Stop biting other people's stuff, man. Don't flatter me. Come up with your own material and be more original. That's why if you notice, when you're doing this, your videos don't get the same amount of spins that ours get. You're always somewhere trailing behind this. Stop stealing people's ideas. It's really pathetic. And it makes me question what type of DJ you are. So just stop it, all right? And stop stealing my slogan. All right, stop it. You know who it is. You know what it is. Obviously, you don't know what it is. It's DJ LX Star, 2 R's, and it's Toxic TV. Stop stealing my slogan, man. It's pathetic now. Ugh.